Greetings everyone, this is Hockeybar. There's a whole lot of games to report on today, but up first is the news of the day. So first in the news is part of what we reported on yesterday with Oilers forward Jujhar Khaira, who was having a hearing with the NHL about his actions in a game 2 days ago against the St. Louis Blues. Khaira was suspended 2 games for cross-checking Blues defenseman Vince Dunn to the ground. He will forfeit over $7,000 of his salary. Next is about Golden Knights forward and former Canadiens captain Max Pacioretty, who is out for an estimate of a week with an undisclosed injury. He was injured on Monday in Columbus during the second period by Riley Nash of the Blue Jackets, and he left the game. Our first prediction of the day is between Anaheim and Boston. Anaheim's hot streak ended in their last game, but they've still got a great winning streak of 8 in their last 10. Boston's been consistent, but not the greatest in this instance. Next is from Toronto with the Panthers and the Leafs. The Panthers will have to play aggressive and get the offense going early to outdo Toronto's offense, who seems to heat up in the later periods of the game. The Flyers just got their new coach, and the optimism might have been raised after beating the Red Wings 2 nights ago. However, they're going to run into one of the best in the West, being Nashville. Hopefully Hart will be in net for Philly, because he clearly can keep his cool at his young age. Penguins are fresh off a close win to the Caps last night and are back home to take on the Wild. Minnesota is coming here losing 2 straight and only having 3 wins in their last 10, and the Penguins are probably ready to go. Hopefully Alexiak is feeling better after getting beat by Tom Wilson last night. That was... wow. The Red Wings have had a very close track record with the Hurricanes this year, splitting their meetings 1-1 this season so far. If the Red Wings want to win this one, though, they need to go back to what they did earlier in the season to get the wins, because from what I've observed, the fast offensive strategies are sloppy and leave the defense agape, which causes them to have a lot of goals against. I personally think the goalie situation is worse in New Jersey than it is in Philly, which is often the headline, and that's really where I see these problems stem from. Blue Jackets have a good offense who are probably more than happy to take advantage of that. At least the Blackhawks have gotten a win recently because it's been a real struggle for them all season, but I don't think it'll continue tonight. The Stars finally finished with their losing streak, and with Josh Klingberg back in the lineup for the Stars, the offense just might get a little better. This has got to be the game of the day right here. The Lightning are the best team in the league, and the Flames are tied with Nashville and Winnipeg for the lead in the Western Conference, which they could pull through tonight if everything goes right for them. Giordano and Gaudreau keep the points going for Calgary, but I think enough will get behind the defense of the Lightning, and the Flames will come up on top. Both of these teams have had similar fates these past 10 games, but the Canadiens are more committed and are better offensively, which will put them ahead. The Canadiens do have to worry about their goalie the Coyotes have starting, which might be a challenge as Hill has played good since his debut. The Blues have gotten a little better recently, getting some wins here and there, and they're playing Vancouver at home, who have also been doing better. Besser keeps the points going with Pettersson at his side, and they'll get the scoring going against St. Louis tonight. Without Pacioretty, Vegas' offense might have to compensate a little, and the Islanders themselves have a fiery offense in their own right. It might be closer than you'd expect, but the win will probably go to the good goaltending of Vegas. And lastly, the Jets and the Sharks. The Sharks have 5 games in a row going strong, running into one of the hottest teams with a great offense. Both of these offenses can get things done, and it'll be up to which one is more successful here, and I believe Winnipeg will win this one. With stats, Rantanen picked up a goal and assist last night, now having 58 points and 42 assists. Ovechkin unfortunately ended his long point streak last night and is still leading with 29 goals. We've still got a tie in plus-minus category with Skinner of Buffalo, Carlson and Kempny of Washington, Landeskog of Colorado, and Lindholm of Calgary, all at plus 21. With goalies, all these guys are playing tonight, so we could see some changes. Brine is up in goals against average with 207, and Vasilevsky is leading save percentage with 93%. Marc-Andre Fleury of Vegas can hit the 2-0 mark in wins and could increase the shutout number as well. Thanks everyone for watching Hockeybar today, and it's going to be an interesting night. And remember, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any updates in the world of hockey. Again, thanks for watching. I'm Tiernan Smith. I bid you adieu.